It's unbelievable.
Hold on.
She's beautiful. She's light skinned. Long hair. She's light skinned. Long hair. She's light skinned. Long hair, like a brown color. She's beautiful, man.
She's light skinned. She's beautiful. She's light skinned. Okay, guys. Today we are going to be doing a reaction video to Catfished. I've been watching these and I am, to say in the least, I'm tripping right now. I didn't know it people out here like this. Let's watch. And we're gonna go and let this nigga talk. Go on. Tell us about it. How she light skinned. She's so pretty. But she light skinned. Man, I said she light skinned.
I can't send you actual pictures that I take right now. I can't FaceTime you. Things I can't do in the military because of our security level.
What's up, Seekers? Welcome back to another episode of ScamFish presented by socialcatfish.com.
Indeed.
Okay, real quick, people. This man is infatuated with this woman being light-skinned. He said the word light-skinned. She's beautiful, man. She's beautiful. She's light-skinned. I said, she's light-skinned. I can't send her no money because she's light-skinned? No, man, I got to send her some money. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, and this is just my opinion. All of this is just my opinion. This man is infatuated by the superficial and the physical. Okay? I've been watching a lot of these catfished videos, and the thing that I see in common with a lot of these catfish videos is that the person that's being catfished is very superficial. And they're not living in reality, and they are living in a false reality, basically. I mean, instead of dealing with your surroundings and dealing with real people, they run to the internet. And the internet gets their ass every time. You know, you can't keep on running to the internet trying to find answers to your loneliness. It's not going to be there. Somebody going to get you. And let's see how he got, okay?
December, we're supposed to meet. There's no other setback. Can't be. The military doesn't do that. They don't hold you somewhere for 3 years and don't let you go home.
This lady is in the military. He's saying that his love, his light-skinned beauty, she light-skinned, man. She light-skinned. She beautiful. She light-skinned. Is in the military. She's been in the military for 3 years. He has never seen this lady in person. He's never actually had a FaceTime conversation with her. And I believe this was recorded I think this was recorded like in 2022. And to my understanding, the war in Afghanistan, the troops were pulled out in 2021. So how is he even falling for the lies that this person is giving him? All he's seeing is that she's light-skinned and she's beautiful. So he's fallen in love and infatuated with a picture on the internet. Because he's not really talking to her. He's just talking to a photo of her. Okay? So she just giving him dumbass, excuse my language, dumbass excuses as to why they cannot meet. And instead of him living in reality, he know damn well that we have pulled out of Afghanistan. How the fuck is she over there in Afghanistan? Still over there. Was she over there by herself?
In today's episode, we help a man named Mike who finds himself deeply enchanted by a woman he met digitally who goes by the name of Mary. Their connection
Mary.
unfolds after Mike
Light-skinned
receives an
Mary.
unexpected text from Mary, who confesses to mistaking his number for someone else's. Little did he know that this seemingly
Mary knew what she was
insignificant
doing.
encounter would pave the way to an online relationship.
Mary knew
A
what
turning
she was
point
doing.
arises as Mike anticipates a
He looked lonely.
substantial sum of money coming his way and contemplates sharing his newfound wealth with his beloved Mary. However, before taking this step,
Look at
he
that.
seeks our assistance to confirm.
Hold on. Let's stop. Stop. Look at her. Look at him. Look at her. Wait a minute. Which way? Her. Look at him. Look at them. Do they match to you? Do they match? Does this look realistic to you, sir? This young lady, first of all, let's talk about the obvious. Mary is very beautiful. Okay? Mary looks young. This dude, he look old. Him. Wait a minute. It's pointing this way, so it's going this way. That way. Him. This nigga Mike. You old, sir. First of all, if a lady as beautiful as Mary, with her light-skinnedness and her brown, long hair, was interested in you, the obvious is she's interested in what you can do for her. Now, I understand that you're lonely, but you cannot keep detaching yourself from reality. And the reality of it is she's young enough. She has a lot of options, a lot of life to live. She does not have to settle. Why would she settle for you? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be honest. And this is what the problem is with the internet. Okay? People get so wrapped up in the internet that they detach themselves from reality and what is in front of them and what is actually attainable. I'm not saying that Mr. Mike could not get a beautiful woman who loves him. That's not what I'm saying here. But what I am saying is, Mr. Mike, why don't you talk and have a actual physical meeting with a woman, an interaction with a woman who is in your reality, right? Not on the internet. There's beautiful women everywhere. And this lady don't even match. She is what? All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I just said enough. Play.
Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment.
Guys, make sure you check out this channel. This is a great channel. I've been watching their videos. This is a great channel. It's a great channel. That's Mike. Hey, Mike.
So it was real strict.
Yeah.
Grew up with my grandparents.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be looked upon as somebody like a loser. I always kind of wanted to be.
I just heard something. I don't know if you caught on to what I just heard. He said he never wanted to be looked upon as a loser, right? So, being with a woman who is not light-skinned with beautiful long hair, brown hair, and she Puerto Rican, this is what he said. He said these things. I didn't say them. Now, he equates that with being a winner, obviously. So if he gets someone that looks like Mary, then he's a winner. He's no longer a loser. Okay? Why can't you understand and value what's what's in your grasp. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the video a little bit more longer, but he actually has somebody that he was with for. He's with somebody, right? He with somebody. They didn't show the lady, but he actually has a girlfriend while he's interacting with Miss Mary. Okay, but Miss Mary, light-skinned, long hair, brown hair, Puerto Rican, Miss Mary represents winning.
A little bit better than that. Nobody just feels sorry for me or anything like that. So it was a standard that I tried to hold, that I held for myself. I'm the kind of guy that I work, man. I don't.
He's a hard worker. Now he talks about okay, here we go. This guy Mike is a hard worker. He talks about how hard he works. He makes money daily. He drives, I think he drives for like Uber or Lyft or something. But anyway, he's a hard working man. He talks about all the hours that he works and he puts in, right? And how he meets nice people every day. However, what he's been doing is giving his money to Murray every day. He's been giving her money every day. She didn't even have to ask him. What she did was she told him about her issues and he offered to assist her financially, which I think is a very admirable thing to do. He seems like a great guy. He seems like he has a good moral standing when it comes to putting a woman on a pedestal and taking care of her, his position as a man. I commend him for that. However, what I have an issue with is, he's doing this with someone who's not real. But you have people that you interact with on a daily basis, driving, Uber or whatever company you drive for. So you're meeting people constantly. So you mean to tell me you couldn't create relationships with real people? I just wonder about that,
Day. I try to enjoy what I do. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm out by 5. Because I like driving during the day versus night. I work from 5 to 5. Sometimes 5 to 6, 12 hours. 7 days a week. The last relationship I was in it for quite some time.
This is the one I'm talking about.
10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And this one person was actually sort of mean to me, a narcissist, sort of a sociopath. Controlled me, abused me physically as well as verbally.
Now, you know what? Here's something that we don't talk about. There are women out here who beat the shit out of men. This guy has been abused. So maybe because of his abuse that he received from his previous relationship, he's been abused. His self-esteem has been, diminished. His self-worth is low right now. He's feeling devalued. He's lonely. He's an easy target. And, I think that's horrible that it's men out here to get beat up. I think it's horrible for anybody to get beat up. But, if he stayed in a 10-year relationship with somebody who was physically and mentally abusing him, that tells you right there the type of state that he's in mentally. So he's in a very vulnerable state. And I feel very sorry for him. And I think that it's horrible that he's getting catfished. And I think that this is what a lot of people target. They target people that are in vulnerable positions. And people that are in vulnerable positions seem to run to the internet because they're lonely, and there's a lot of mean people on the internet. And I think it's freaking horrible. I think it's horrible.
I kind of felt that the relationship was over because I was being put out of my own home. But I needed somebody that I needed to reach out to. I really did, because I felt like I wanted to scream.
I wish he had some real people in his life, because that probably could have prevented all of the madness that's about to be disclosed.
And a lot of that I had to keep within me.
Dang, I'm sorry that happened to you, sir.
It could be anything. TV, it could be another woman around us. The woman could look a certain way.
Light-skinned, maybe. Light-skinned.
Looking at her, I know this, I know that, I know.
So she said like she got some issues too. Like I said, he was with a woman who had some issues as well. They just weren't a good mix. So he was an easy target. Easy target.
Situation would come up, she would create a situation. So I always had to be on the fence
Red flag.
myself, which I did not like. It made me feel
Mm.
very uncomfortable
I'm sorry that happened
because
to
I
you.
felt like I was always better than that.
And then he turned around and get
And I
catfish.
didn't
That's
need to be in a
horrible.
situation like that.
That's horrible.
I was at the tail end of that relationship.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is I don't want to hear all this stuff. So you guys understand, can kind of see the type of person that Mike is from what he's explained that he's been through with his previous relationship and how he never wanted to seem as he was a failure. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna skip a lot of this because it's kind of lengthy. So let's get to the good stuff. All right, so let's get to let's just jump to some good stuff. All right, so here we have him interacting with her, showing some text. So let's see what's going on here.
My information. It was a document that was told to me that we had to submit.
Okay, so this is where he's talking about, and he's explaining to the catfishing team how she sent some type of document. She's in the military. Okay, she's in Afghanistan. Okay, so she told him and explained to him because she's in Afghanistan, she cannot take FaceTime phone calls, nor could she take photos because of the clearance, right? And because of the privacy. So she couldn't do those things to, prove where she is and all that kind of stuff. So she couldn't, because of the restrictions of the army or, her being in the military, she couldn't do that. So that was the reason why he never got those type of communications from her. So now he's talking about how she identified him as her fiance to the military, and it was some document that she sent him showing that she had put him down as her fiance.
To show that I was her fiance. I have told my family about Mary. Yes. I told them that I'm in love with this person. I want to be with this person. Period.
He's adamant. He's sincere.
Anything. They just make comments about how'd you meet her.
Yeah.
Okay, watch out for the internet.
That's Mary. There she is.
That kind.
Okay, so here's another thing that I saw that I didn't understand, that he didn't catch, was how does Mary have so many photos on her Instagram or whatever internet platform, the social media platform that they were using, because it really wasn't clear. But how does she have so many photos though? I mean, like her in different places and shit. If she's in Afghanistan, how does she got all this Instagram shit? I just don't understand it. Call me stupid, call me slow, call me old. I don't get all that. Common sense is what I do have, and common sense be kicking in with me to say this bitch lying. Because how the hell you got all these goddamn photos up here? Hey, I can look at the date on the photos to see if they were current, they were old. Let's match up the timeline here. How I'm talking to you, and I've been talking to you for the last few years. I've been sending you money every day. But your social media got a lot of photos, but you can't take photos because you in Afghanistan. But I remember the troops being pulled out of Afghanistan. However, you still there for some type of, I don't know, I can't even remember what mission he was saying they was there for, but it was dumb. Why is she? I don't understand. I mean, that's too much right there. But she can't get access to her money. I have seen people be in the military, all right, and do FaceTimes with their children. Okay? You can do a FaceTime, that's a lie. That's a lie. So I'm not understanding all of this, excuses that she's giving him, and why he's so detached from reality. I know he wants the stuff to be real. I know he want a happy ending, but he just setting himself up for disaster and heartbreak because he's just like riding clean past all the red flags. Fuck them flags. Fuck them flags. I'm gonna move on. So here's some more text.
not seeing her this time would really hurt me.
So they've
If
been
she's
meeting
not
up,
who
tried
she
to meet up
says she
before.
is, how can we have a relationship?
Y'all don't.
100%.
Because if she's not who she says she is, and she happens to be somebody else
Mm-hmm.
that's over somewhere, but that can't really get here to me, you know, there isn't nothing.
We're gonna get you some clarity. We're gonna look into this for you, but
These
one
guys
thing,
right here.
you can't send her any money.
Why not?
See,
It doesn't make sense.
That's what
He's
I've been
still-
doing. So it's not
See,
like I'm
he in
sending a
denial.
lie.
He in denial.
But $50 a day is still $1,500 a month, and if you've been talking
He
for
in
2
denial.
years, I mean that's like close to $30,000.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm not here to
See?
judge you. I'm just saying, Mike, give us a week.
I mean, I've been doing it, so it wouldn't affect.
So I'ma continue to do it.
Wouldn't affect me like that.
Look, you're a grown man. You make your own decisions. I'm just giving you the advice that we give all of our clients.
I know.
He is so adamant to continue to support this lady that he's not even listening to the advice of the people that are trying to help him, that he reached out to. So he does have some little voice in his head telling him, sir, there's something wrong with this picture. But he's still doing it. I am in disbelief. Listen, maybe I'm sheltered. I know I only come to the internet for entertainment, and I've been doing this for quite some time as far as the YouTube thing. And, you know, this ain't my job. You know what I'm saying? This is like a hobby for me. Okay. So I don't take the internet that damn serious. I am older. I'm probably older than his ass. I bet you I'm older than him. I bet you I'm older than this guy. So there's no way. He has to come from at least the generation by me, you know, generation that I'm in, or behind me, or right there. Sir, the internet ain't that deep. We didn't even have the internet growing up. Why the fuck is y'all so wrapped up into the internet? It's entertainment. Entertainment. My phone ringing. My phone is ringing. Let me pause this shit.
Let us give you this information. This is, I promise you, this is way.
He's
more
still trying to
important
answer the
than,
phone call.
you know,
The lady is calling him now.
Okay, I'm listening.
He wants to talk to her.
So, I mean, to kind of go back, Mike,
Uh-huh.
like I said, there's just no way she could be deployed in Afghanistan because we pulled troops out in 2021. What are you thinking with that information?
I knew that. You know, it brought. I'm just telling her. Okay, she'll understand.
He's still trying to talk to her.
It brought doubts. It brought doubts to me.
Doubts.
Isn't that the reason why you sent all, you know, every time you sent her
Yeah.
money, it's because of that, right?
No. I send her money because of what we have. I don't send it to her.
You're such a nice man. There's such a nice lady out here for you, but it's just not the light-skinned Puerto Rican lady, not that one. It could be a real Puerto Rican light-skinned lady out here for you. That probably lives in your neighborhood.
Time you guys chatted, you would like literally pour your heart out to her, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But her responses were very vague. It was just like, "Okay, baby,
Damn, maybe.
thanks, honey." You know,
Yeah.
just very,
Like she give a
very
damn?
vague responses.
Like
never
she don't care?
responded back, and it was just really about money.
It was.
Okay.
Talks about money.
Was that a red flag to you? I mean, as you guys were chatting, I mean, was that frustrating to just be giving somebody your heart and then not hearing
No.
anything back from them?
Because I had begun, we've talked so much, I began to just trust that.
But Mike, she's sending you 3 letters every single time.
I know all that.
So let's get into the rest. So you sent money through Cash App every single time.
I send her the cash.
Okay, so now they're gonna talk about how he's been receiving this, how she's been receiving this money. So they're gonna talk about how the money gets to where its final destination is, which is not Mary. Well, the lady who is the person who is portraying to be married. So there's also something else that I found that's a common denominator in these romance scams. Foreigners.
She used the big thing.
So the wallet you gave us actually had money deposited 2 days ago.
I sent her money.
Okay, and that was cryptocurrency.
Look at this.
And so
Look at
there
this.
were 153 transactions that went in there, and all those transactions ended up in a Binance wallet, and they also ended up in a Wazirix wallet.
I know
What's
the
that?
that I've sent her.
So Wazirix
Don't get defensive.
Indian cryptocurrency exchange.
Okay.
India?
So if you're not in India, there really is no reason for you to use an Indian cryptocurrency exchange.
No reason. Indian money. Indian money, sir.
So what you're saying is that she is in
Which is-
India?
Either she's in India or the person she's sending money to wash the money is in India.
Okay.
Our team, we ran a reverse.
He's such a
image search, and
trusting
we were
person.
able to locate the real person in these images.
Okay.
He's such a
And
trusting
her
person.
name's not Mary.
Okay.
See?
Her name is Sherry, and she's happily married, and she's also
And she's married to someone who looks like her.
in Missouri. She's not in Afghanistan. She's not deployed on a peacekeeping mission.
Is she the person on the picture?
She's the person in the pictures.
She's married?
Yes.
But she hasn't been talking
To somebody else who looks Puerto Rican.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. Because he really believed this shit.
We're gonna bring the real woman.
There's some horrible people out here.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna be able to speak to her face to face.
Horrible.
Mike was so deep in love with Mary, we knew we had to get the real woman in front of him to get him to fully come to terms.
Mike and
He
Mary.
was about to come face to face with the woman he thought he was in a relationship with for nearly 3
That's
years.
got to be weird up.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not doing too good.
This is the first time this man has ever talked to the photo. Okay? He's been talking to a picture of this lady for 2 years. This is the first time he's ever talked to her physically. Can you imagine? You think you know this person, you've been having conversations with this person, intimate conversations with this person. What looks like this person. And then you find out it was all someone else behind the photo. That is just scary to me.
I'm not
No.
doing, no. I'm not doing too good at all.
I'm sorry, Mike.
So Sherry, we just
And her name is Sherry. So can you imagine how invaded Sherry feels too? Somebody been using Sherry's picture and acting as that they are her. They're her.
revealed to Mike that he's not talking to you. And so we wanted to bring you on so that you could talk to him and explain your situation, because this is not the first time this has happened to you.
This has happened to this lady before. Actually, this lady has been the victim of someone stealing her photos off of the internet and acting as if they are her in romance scams because they find her picture so appealing, and men, being so attracted to her that they are easy, they're easy target as long as they use her picture.
Just looking at Sherry and
Yeah, that's crazy.
oh wow, Sherry.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's really unfortunate, honestly, because I'm
Yeah.
definitely not the first person that I've found
That's
out
sad.
about this.
That's sad. All right, I just gotta stop it real quick and say, you know, if it's been 2 months, okay, and you have not physically met this person, and y'all talking every day, multiple times a day, and it's been like a few months has gone by, and you still haven't physically met this person or physically had a conversation with this person, like through FaceTime or Duo or one of these apps where you guys can see each other face to face and have a conversation, then you know, you might be talking to somebody else. At least, you know, until you get to know the person and have, you know, a relationship with them. Like, let me see if, you know, if we are actually compatible by doing things together, spending time together, dating. You know, people don't socialize like they used to, you know. You got to go on dates. You got to be able to be in another person's company to see if y'all are compatible. I could say something, okay, but we're communicating via text. That gives me time to think, reflect. You know, you can't see my facial expressions. You can't hear the tone of my voice through text. So that gives me time to, you know, give you back the response that you may be looking for. But if you catch me off guard in person, and I may react, my facial expression might tell you I ain't vibing with you, or this isn't, you know, you ain't what I was expecting, or I'm mad, or whatever. That gives you the opportunity to see and not be able to kind of like rehearse your response. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you're doing something via text, or, you know, where you can type it, you get the opportunity to kind of edit what you're saying, because you can always go back and delete that shit, and, you know, before you hit the actual send button, right? But if we talking face to face and I put you on the spot about some shit, you gotta respond. I'm gonna see your facial expressions. I'm gonna see your mannerisms. I'm gonna see the way you moving. I'm gonna see if you're uncomfortable. I'm gonna see all of those physical cues to let me know that this person is feeling uncomfortable. I don't say it's something that, you know, you can't get that on social media, whatever app they're using. I mean, come on, man. Y'all got to cut this shit out. Don't do that, people. Don't do that. And the sad thing is, a lot of younger people are growing up into this being normal. You know, using Instagram DMs and DMing people. And that shit is normal to them. They don't have social skills to actually be able to have a conversation with someone face to face. You know, that's the sad reality of this internet shit.
But it's sad. Honestly, it's sad.
It is sad, man. I mean,
people,
whatever your name is,
you know,
true lady.
There's bad people out there, and I hate to see that, you know, affecting people like yourself.
Yes, so it's crazy.
It's heartbreaking to see this side of it.
It is heartbreaking, and he looked like her freaking daddy. Oh, granddaddy.
Chance to see you.
I'm not your granddaddy.
It's so
It's
bad.
it's crazy.
It's so bad.
It is bad. It's bad, Mike. It's bad. It's bad. He about to cry. It's heartbreaking.
It's over, you guys. It's over. I'm gonna move on.
Okay, so Mike has found out that everything has been a lie. So let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit to the conclusion here. Let's see. Is this the conclusion? Okay, so now this is where the catfishing team, they're going to track down who this fake person is. So what they did was they got them by saying something by sending money, right? So it's this website, fugiftcard.com, and it has something to do with Bitcoin or whatever, which is the preferred payment method that these scammers like to use. So I'm going to let these guys talk and tell you what the plan is for catching the person who's creating all of this chaos and pain for Mr. Mike.
I'm a pretty strong person. Mm-hmm. I've been duped. Let's put it that way.
Been more than duped.
It's only money to me.
Yeah, but it's more than money, though. I mean, it has to affect
I hope that
your self-esteem,
the karma that's about
it's gonna
to
make
come
it very
to these
hard,
people, because it will come. You know, I'm a very spiritual person,
mm-hmm.
and what's happened to me, I gave from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, you're a nice
every day,
and you deserve better.
thinking that this was something that we're going
And
to
Mike,
build
if you
on.
ever watch this video,
I really hope that
please meet somebody in person.
sorry that you had to go through this.
Me too.
I'm,
He's a nice
I'm
guy.
glad that
He's a
I was
nice
able to
man.
be here and give you some closure, hopefully, and help you move on. There's good people out there. And
It is.
don't stop
It
trying,
is.
and it's gonna.
As a matter of fact, Mike, if you ever watch this, hit me up. Because I got a couple of girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? They pretty. They ain't, well, I got one that's Puerto Rican. But, I got a couple of girlfriends that would like a nice man like you. And they are attractive. And they're your age. And they look young, but they are your age. I'm just saying, if you ever see this, I'm just saying, you seem like a nice guy.
Better, and I really wish you the best.
You take care of yourself. You're always in my. I mean,
See.
you take care of yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
I will.
All right. I'm glad I got a chance to truly meet you. I'm glad.
Yes, I am too. I mean, yeah, I wish you the best, and thank you
she's a
for
nice
what you guys do.
She's nice. She's a nice lady for even showing up to be Sherry. Thank you, Sherry, for doing that, girl.
Wow, you guys. Okay, I can deal with it.
So we have one more thing that we want to reveal.
Let's get to it. Bust
So we
them.
did an IP tracker.
Bust them.
And so with the IP tracker, we took a link. We have a website called
FUBcars.com,
and we sent that link. Well, when the person clicks on the link and they come to our website, we can actually track their location.
Yeah.
The person that clicked on the link is from Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay. They're Nigerian.
Only Nigerian.
Okay. You don't know what you guys just did for me.
It means a
You
lot.
guys did.
Lagos.
You guys don't know what you just did for me. I mean, you guys just completed my world. I mean, you did something for me. I really thank you guys.
So
here's the conclusion. Mike, he stopped sending money to Mary, which is actually probably a man in Lagos. He blocked him, Lagos, after this interview. We are working with him to report this scam. Awesome job, scam busters. Awesome job. Okay, so what? I'm gonna do a few more of these reaction videos to these catfishing scams because I am intrigued. And for some of the ways that they get people money by pulling on their heartstrings and just targeting vulnerable people in vulnerable situations because they're lonely or maybe they're socially awkward. I don't know, but I think it's so messed up. And I'm glad there's people out here like these team of folks, the ScamFishers or whatever they call themselves. I got to go back and look again. I'm so glad there's people out here like this that's helping folks come to terms with this madness right here, because that is unfortunate, and I think it's a shame, a crime, and I think it's freaking horrible. Okay, and for anybody that's been catfish, scammed, or whatever, I am so sorry that this happened to you. But I hope you learn your lesson. Okay? Stay the fuck off the internet.